haven't really peeked at a lot of EGL fashion in a while because you know how it is out of sight, out of mind. So like if I didn't see it, I obviously wouldn't like have the urge to buy anything. And then like now I'm like looking at stuff and I'm like, man, I missed out on a lot of stuff because like I really like this release from Violet Pain, and like the OP is so cute, but like the largest size is the one that will fit my bust, and it's like sold out in all colors except for red, which I don't mind because I like red, but there's only one in stock and I'm like, I don't know if I get enough funds by the time someone will probably buy it. But my first choice was the X colorway. The next size, the bust is a bit too small because it goes up to 105. I mean, I could get a skirt. I could get the skirt in Saks down the line, but yeah, I really wanted the OP. It's so cute. Also, I was picking out Lady Sloth, and they had this dress too, and it's so cute. Look at the ghost. This is like an old design that they mentioned they weren't looking to make anymore, but hey, look, it's they have ready stock, so that's why I'm tempted to get it, because it's like, oh, what if this is like the last time they bring it back? Because I think the last time someone asked about it, it was like in 2020, and now it's 2022, and look, it's here. But yeah, it's really cute. I also like this Halloween arcade prints. I also like my spooky macarons. Also, I didn't realize that they did a new MTO for Very Berry Picnic. That's a cute design too. But yeah, I don't know. I can't really spend on fashion stuff right now. But I'm looking at it and I'm like, I need it. I want it. And then there's a meta dress that I want as well. But I really want this one because it's so cute. And then I really want the Violet Fiend dress, but maybe we'll be lucky in the future. I don't know though, because I remember there was one print that I originally didn't want, but then after seeing some people court it, I was like, wow, it actually looks pretty cute. And anytime I looked at Lace Market, I never really saw any up, so who knows. But I guess that's part of the hunt, huh? Anyways, that's just me rambling right now about fashion, because and like I like really love this fashion, but the thing is like I can't really spend a lot at the moment, so I'm just like looking at a distance, being sad. AP also has some cute releases coming out. This, like last year, 2020, there weren't too many prints I liked. 2021, there were a few cute ones, but I only bought Jelly Candy toys because that was like the main dress I wanted. And then this year, there's so many good prints and cuts for like every brand, and I'm just like, no. The year that I am pretty poor. Anyways, and that's why we're trying to work on our Patreon and set up our shop again, so not only can we get through our bills, we can maybe treat ourselves to some fashion again. Anyways, thanks for listening. It's a mooncake season. There are some mooncakes in here, but I'm really curious about this one. I hope it's not durian. We'll see though. I will open it. I think it's supposed to be mung bean and it's like squishy, like mochi. The color's pretty. I'm currently trying to update my website with illustrations that I've done. And the last time I uploaded one was a while ago. And I need to update my thigh doodles too, because there's a big backlog now. So, one of the things that's on my list is to redo my website, because it works as my portfolio too, but the way that things are, I don't know. Like I have it where illustrations have like a drop down where you can check out the other things, like the digital art, watercolors, and my cards and the thigh doodles. But Yeah, because I don't know. When I was younger, a lot of the websites I liked, the website designs I liked were like a lot of Japanese illustrators, and they always had like a welcome page, and then they had categories, and I don't know, maybe I just got used to it, and it's like a lot of little bits of organizing, so I have my illustrations broken up into like digital, watercolor, or slash traditional, but I know like on the American portfolio, when you're making portfolio, it's like recommended to have like your first page be your instantly your artwork. So that's one thing that I need to do. Because usually when I send my portfolio, I don't send this website. I have like a separate portfolio page. But I figured that I should just set up my website where as soon as you click on my page, you'll just get like my art versus like the welcome page with the categories. I don't know though. I think I'll still have categories for like thigh doodles and stuff. I think I haven't gotten to it because I don't know how I want to separate things, but also maybe I could still like separate it into a portfolio page, so I don't know. This is why I haven't worked on it, because I'm just like, I don't know. My brain doesn't know what I want, but I'll figure it out eventually. But for now, I'm just uploading some art that I finished. Yep. And yes, I do use Squarespace. Not sponsored though. I haven't played Monhan in a while, because usually Fridays or Friday night, Saturday morning is my weekly hunting. But I got sick, and then there was the extreme heat wave that lasted like about 2 weeks, so yep. But we're hunting today. Yep, just setting up and tweeting it out. Signed up for Shopify because it has this deal of $1 for 3 months, so I'm gonna try it. I'm trying to customize this page, and there are a lot of options. It's a little overwhelming just because I think it's because I'm dyslexic. So like whenever I see like a large block of text, I get very overwhelmed, but just gotta go through a little bit at a time. So I went to Target and it was spooky season. So it's a very exciting time for me. Probably should have looked for those Pokemon trick-or-treater packs, but I didn't. They had so many good decorations, I wish I could have bought them all, but of course I couldn't. I also checked out a lot of the greeting cards to get inspiration from the illustrations. I think because of TikTok, that was one of the things I was considering maybe like looking into like making licensed products and greeting cards like this. And then I got Splatoon. Thank you again, Vitella, for donating for me to get it. After that, I went to Five Guys for dinner. I've never gone before, and a lot of East Coast friends always talk very highly of it, and I've never had it, but I don't know, I think my first experience wasn't that good. First off, there was a bug in my cheeseburger. When I opened it up, I immediately saw a bug on like the bun, and yeah, I had to send it back and I felt really bad, but yeah. Not a good first experience there. And yeah, the burger was just okay. I don't know, it could be because it was like near closing time too. That's another reason why I felt bad of sending it back. But yeah, that was my first Five Guys experience. I got a bug in my burger. The burger was just okay. The fries were good. And I drew a ham. Also, I saw Sonic. After that, I did a bit of grocery shopping and then headed home. Oh my god, drifting. Dang, that stew looks delicious. Those eggs actually look pretty good too. I had to play some Splatoon. I streamed a little bit, but I'm very, I don't know if I would say I'm very rusty. I feel like I just wasn't that good at it, period. But it was fun. I got to play with Vitella and Seven. Also, thank you again, Vitella, for Splatoon. But I'm getting ready for the witchy season with my fashion. Yeah. Only played a little bit, but I need to start working on stuff and editing, so it was a nice break though. I was at Ralph's and I saw that they had Violet Crumble and I wanted to try it, but I want to slowly get back on low carb. So yeah, most of the food I bought was pretty healthy, and I didn't buy too many snacks because I do want to slowly start getting back on low carb. Not that anything is wrong with carbs for anyone, but I think for me specifically, like I mentioned before, like in a really old vlog, that I went low carb originally because for health reasons. And last year my mom got sent to the hospital again, and that kind of made my like bad eating come back, like emotional binge eating come back. So I did gain a lot of weight, I feel, and it's been hard to get back on it because I wasn't like mentally there. But because we are slowly trying to get back into the productive past by mindset, yeah, that's why I'm slowly trying to also get back into my cleaner eating. But I did see this and I wanted to try it before like I cut out a lot of sugar. I think for some people it's easy to like eat things in moderation and all that, but yeah, my body's not good with sugars, and then with like the previous BED issues, it's like hard for me to regulate, though I do need to watch like my intake. And yeah, that's just for me personally. Before I start like cutting back, I did want to try this because I saw it, that Ralph's had it, and I don't know, I'm always curious about like other countries' snacks, so I am going to try this. Yeah, they're super chunky. They're not bad. The texture does remind me of Butterfingers a little. And once it has like a crunch and then like it dissolves in your mouth and it's a little chewy. Just a little bit. But I don't know, I like it. It has like a deep taste, probably because of like the honeycomb. But I like it. It's still hot, so it's melting in my fingers, but I don't know how to describe the flavor. I like the texture though. Maybe it's like more like a more deeper caramel taste? I don't know. I'm a very texture person, I think. So maybe that's why I like them. The bacon was super salty. I probably shouldn't have added that many strips that I did. But yeah, I only ate a little bit, but also remember I'm going through that thing where like my body doesn't want to eat a lot of stuff. So and just put it in the fridge for like leftovers, and I'll try to fix it up, like add an acid to combat the saltiness, but yeah, I just wasn't feeling it. Yeah, after that I just really wanted like some fresh veggies and fruits, so I'm having some carrots, some snacking tomatoes, and a little bit of watermelon. Oh my god, I was on YouTube because I was waiting for my video to render, and I forgot the Direct was on today, and there's supposed to be a PlayStation stream as well. But oh my god, Zelda news! I'm sure lots of people are excited. I'm not on Twitter right now, so... but I'm excited. I still need to finish Breath of the Wild, but I don't know what happened to the cartridge. Well, since I am here, time to check the other announcements. Oh wait... Thearhythm? I'm so excited. I was like really obsessed with the Thearhythm arcade cabinet, and oh my god. Yeah, I'm so excited because I was wondering if they would have Thearhythm on the Switch, and my dream came true. Okay, I was really distracted by Thearhythm while I was skimming, but Octopath Traveler 2 as well. Oh man, and then Pikmin 4, and then of course Zelda. So many things. Tales of Symphonia was the last Tales game I played, so that's like very nostalgic. But yeah, a lot of things announced. How exciting. But I'm still very excited about Thearhythm. Not art related, but I was just browsing Lace Market and Bai, and I decided to check Closet Child, and I've been looking for this dress, Angelic Pretty's Sheer Gingham, and it's actually on Closet Child, and the yen is so, the dollar to yen is so good right now. I'm like so tempted, even though I shouldn't. But I've been looking for this dress. But yeah, that's why I've been wanting one, is for like comfort, like a comfort outfit for EGO fashion. And like, I don't mind black because black is a staple color in my wardrobe. I wouldn't have minded the blue either, or red. But yeah, I'm so tempted to buy it because the dollar to the yen is like so good right now, too. Plus I hardly see it on the market. Poll has closed for the Patreon October designs, and these are the winners: the Slime Ham and Slime Witches, and the Spider Bride. So now I'll start rendering them. I'll probably do it on stream. Right now I'm trying to finish some sketches for a client, but yeah, I'm excited to work on these. Thank you guys for voting, and thank you guys who joined Patreon so far. You can still sign up until the end of the month to get October rewards, so if you're waiting to see the end result of what you're getting, that is fair. Oh, also, I remember last vlog I said I only expect like maybe 2 people to join, but we have 9 so far, and you know, that's pretty good for us starting out, I think. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I don't know. I think because like I kind of had like an on and off hiatus with art. Like I still did art and commissions and stuff, but I wasn't very like consistent of like making merch and stuff anymore. And because it's been like such a long break, I kind of feel like I'm starting over, if that makes sense. Like I feel like anyone who followed me for art probably like thought I like fell off. And that's fair, but also fair because you know, 2020 was like kind of crazy for everybody, and to be honest, even till now I feel like 2020 till now was just a giant blur. But yeah, I guess for me personally as a creator, I just feel like I started over. Like started at the bottom, still at the bottom. But yeah, I don't know, that's how I'm feeling, cause if I like posted all this stuff like a few years back, I probably would have gotten more like retweets and stuff, maybe. But then because I kind of fell off for a bit, and I get like some people, like if you don't post constantly, they might think you're like stop doing stuff, and then they'll unfollow you and like not really check what you're doing or up to, which is fair again. And then panorama on top of that. So yeah, I don't know. I guess for me, it just feels like I'm starting over, in a sense, even though I've been like on the platforms for like a while, and I've like gained a following for a while, but even then, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like once you stop doing stuff consistently, it kind of like things slow down, I feel, because yeah, people like move on and don't check up with what you're doing. But yeah. Anyways, I'm not saying this to like get like pity or anything. I'm just mentioning how it feels like I'm starting like over again. It feels like I have to like rebuild basically. But yeah. Anyways, we're trying. And we're still trying to be consistent with it, so. But yeah, that's why I wasn't expecting a lot of patrons, but we got 9. So that's a lot more than the 2 that I thought I was gonna get. But also I just started, so that's another thing. Like, I'm sure there's people who are like, I don't know, I want to see what you're making. If it's like, if it's worth it, or like, if I want anything. Which is also fair. But yeah, that's just me rambling about like how I feel like, I don't know, even though I have like a fair amount of followers on Twitch, but I feel like most of it was like for Monhan, and I don't stream Monhan as consistently anymore. But usually when I stream Monhan I get more viewers than if I do art or Genshin, but still, I only do it like once a week. And then I have a few thousand followers on Twitter, but again, it's like not a lot, so that's like another thing where I feel like sometimes people follow you, but then they don't check up what you're doing. And I get it, because sometimes I do that too. Like, I follow someone and then like, because I don't really follow the timeline, I don't see like all the posts and stuff. And thinking, Instagram, I barely hit 1,000 not too long ago, and I'm being really bad at posting on Instagram daily. So yeah. Anyways, I also can go on the TikTok, and I was trying to use it, but I'm like so bad. Like, I always want to go back, like I always want to go on there and post like art clips and stuff, but then like I get distracted. But I really should get better at like posting. I'm getting better at posting on YouTube because we've done the Animal Crossing for like 8 weeks so far. Hey, 2 months. And then my studio vlogs, almost a month so far, so yeah. But yeah, that's how I feel. I just feel like I'm like rebuilding myself after like kind of being all over the place since 2020 and like on and off with art. So yeah, it just feels like I need to like rebuild my brand, I guess. But I do really appreciate slimes who have stuck with me for those like years, and are like regulars and have still supported me. I really do appreciate it, because I honestly don't know what I would do without that support system, because I don't really get it from my family, and it's hard for me to talk to my family too, because I don't want to trauma dump, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, I've never had a really strong support system in my family, and it's hard for me to talk to my family because of like growing up in childhood trauma, and relationships are kind of strained. Like, sidetrack, I always feel like my family, out of like my extended family, is like the most dysfunctional. And sometimes I think about it, it's like my dad is the 4th brother in his family, and 4 is like bad luck. And sometimes I wonder about that, like, do you think that's the reason? But yeah, anyways. But yeah, it's just hard for me to talk to my family. So I do really appreciate slimes like trying to help me stay afloat, and for sticking by me, because I know sometimes like when things get like real, some people don't want to be around for that, or like they don't know what to do in regards to that, so they step away. I mean, I get it, because like not everyone is like that close, or they don't want to like get involved. But yeah, that aside, that's why I really do appreciate slimes that stuck by me and had the patience. So thank you guys. Also, it probably doesn't help that my stream schedule was really weird now too, ever since. I'm sorry I bring it up a lot, because a lot did change after my dad passed away, but yeah. Like, my stream schedule got messed up after that. And yeah, so thank you guys. Thank you, Slimes, who stuck around with me. I really appreciate it. All the hearts to you. And also thank you everyone who joined my Patreon so far and voted. So these are our final designs for October. I finished the sticker. Well, no. I almost finished the sticker. Never mind. I watched one video on the Queen. And now YouTube is recommending me a bunch of videos on the Royals. And I don't know, I feel like I've gone down this deep pit. It's very complex and convoluted. I thought I was gonna stop, but then there was another video and I clicked it. But yeah, royal life is kind of wild. But also kind of depressing, I realize, listening to all this stuff. But yeah, I will not say my opinions on things, but may the Queen rest in peace. I completed the sticker design for October's Patreon. Thank you everyone who joined stream to watch me work on it. Yeah, I thought about making like a circle version where it's filled and then the background has stars, but I think I'm fine with this. Oh, I'm not quite done. I realized I had to add a outline. But yeah, I forgot I need to add a stroke, so I'm not quite done. It needed to be filled, so when I feed it through the silhouette. See, I'll do this and then I'll fill in the other bits. Okay, and now I will go in, so I'll just go in and fill these other spots. I guess I'll use this color first I'll use a darker color first just to make sure I don't miss anything. Alright, there we go. So this is how the sticker will be and cut out. I think it would look cute if this was on clear sticker paper where the white parts are see-through, so it's kind of like wherever you put it, it'll be like the stars, and then the background. Maybe that'll be it for the future, but this is the finished design for now. I have this table from IKEA down here, and I put the plug up here so I can plug in my printer. So yeah, it's now plugged in. Power's on. I'll take this plastic off in a second, but I feel like old Asian parents where they leave the plastic on. I'm trying to set up my printer, and it's a wireless, but it's not connecting to my network, and I tried to troubleshoot, and I don't know. I guess I had to get a USB cable to connect it, but I need a long one then for it to even like reach my PC. Just very kind of frustrating.